All right, there we go. Luke's got some people here with us. We appreciate you guys for breaking on us here at Southwest Missouri Box Breaks. This break is going to be for 6 items total. So this is going to have an RSA autographed basketball, an RSA autographed jersey, a 2025 Series 1 autographed jersey from Gold Rush. Then we'll have a 2024-25 Series 2 3-peat box, which will have a basketball, a jersey, and a photo. Sometimes they have 4 items, so we'll see, but they definitely have 3, and it's numbered 47 of 100. So again, 6 items total. Again, we appreciate you guys for the support. Keep in mind this is a D-May break, so we do have to mark all items as shipped. What's up, Bobby? You doing all right? So if your team hits, your item will be marked as shipped with a tracking number. If your team does not hit, your item will still be marked as shipped. There's just no tracking attached to it, so keep that in mind. We got one break tomorrow. For the rest of this week, it'll be baseball. It's a 10 item. If you'd like to join, feel free. We'll be happy to have you. You can always follow along with us on by hitting like or subscribe on our Facebook group page, our Facebook page itself, our YouTube channel, or our eBay store. That's where we put all our information, what we're going to be breaking for the week. So if you guys like to follow along, feel free. We had one team. So I had a duplicate. Boston was a duplicate tonight. The guy that won Boston, Dan C., he also won the secondary one, so I canceled the secondary one, and it was supposed to be Brooklyn Nets. I mislabeled it apparently. So what I did is we're going to if anything comes out with the Brooklyn Nets, we'll randomize it for everybody else in the break. And if something hits from them, we'll randomize it from randomlist.org, and we'll do a 5 roll, and whoever's at the top will win that one. Again, sorry I did not get the Nets in there. I don't think they sold the last 2 times or last few times anyways, but just in case. Good luck to everybody. I'm going to start the rundown on the team list here. The Hawks, we had Juan D. What's up, Robbie? Doing all right? Celtics, Dan C. Again, Nets will be randomized. Hornets, Mike D. Bulls with Virginia R. Man, Mike, I'm sorry. I put Virginia on there. I said Robert. Robert, I put Virginia on there. Sorry. I'll remember that for next time, though. Cavs is Thomas R. Mavericks, Alex S. Ed A on the Nuggets, Philip S on the Pistons, Brad O on the Warriors and Rockets, Adam R on the Pacers, Travis P on the Clippers, Shirlene A on the Lakers, Mike D on the Grizzlies, Ethan H on the Heat, Ed A on the Bucks and Timberwolves. Then we got John D. Nope, I passed that. Sorry. Pelicans, Chris P. Ed A on the Knicks and Thunder, John D on the Magic, Bobby B on the 76ers, Brad R on the Suns, Dan C on the Trailblazers, Eddie S on the Kings, James P on the Spurs, Philip S on the Raptors, John D on the Jazz, and Mark W on the Wizards. So again, good luck to everybody. Oh yeah, man, I messed up. It happens though. But yeah, I'd rather continue having good rapport than not or get a chance to mess something up over a little thing like that. So yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate the remarks. Appreciate it for sure. All right, we're gonna start the break here. Let's do the basketball first, since it's one of the bigger boxes. Good luck to everybody. Ooh, is that a Larry Johnson? It might be Larry. Is it Larry Johnson possibly? Let's double check here. It is JSA. JSA. So that would be WB 204 and then 443. Yeah, a lot of times the only way I get any merchandise I have, like as far as that I can trade with and stuff like that, is if someone wins an item, they don't end up paying for it, which, believe it or not, that does happen. So yeah, again, this is Larry Johnson. I was correct. Larry Johnson, which I think he is that Hornets, right? Or I know he played for the Knicks also. Let's see who he played for the longest. One, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 96, 97, 98, the same amount of years. So Knicks is New York Knicks is Ed A, and Hornets is Mike D. So at the end, we'll have, let me mark that on the thing here, Mike D for the Charlotte Hornets, and Nick's is Ed A. We'll do a randomizer for the Larry Johnson here. Again, same rules, five rolls, and whoever is at the top on the fifth one will win that one. All right, and let's do the jersey here next. Looks like going out to the Spurs. I about said 76ers. Spurs on the Gilmore. Is that an older player? Yeah, Hall of Fame, an older player. I'm not for sure. Doug Gilmore, maybe? Does that sound right? Let's double check here. Spurs is James P. And this is JSA. So we'll do WP 546 and then 185. Nope, it's Artist Gilmore. Sorry about that. Artist Gilmore there for the Spurs. Artist Gilmore there. And again, I said Spurs, I think, but it was James P. We got the Gold Rush item, and then we'll open up the triple or the three-peat box there. So good luck. All right. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am so jealous of this because I was a Sonics fan before I was a Thunder fan. But this is going to Thunder. This is Ed A. Ed, I'm super jealous of you right now, bud. How about the glove himself, Gary Payton on the Seattle Supersonics jersey. Gary Payton, nice freaking hit. Seattle Supersonics there. Super jealous of that. Nice hit. I pulled a Kemp last year for somebody too, and it's like, oh. All right, so this is numbered 47 of 100. This is the three-peat box. Again, we'll have a basketball, a jersey, and a photo. And then some of them have been having 4 items. So we'll see what we get here. Stand up to open this one. All right. Let's see here. Usually, where's that card at? We usually have a card that says. Nope. Okay, all right. Still got. Oh, we got a fourth item. So we got 2 photos instead of just one. So we'll have 2 photos in here. So let's start with the photos first. This here's the basketball. We'll do the photos. First one coming out. All right, this is going out to Orlando Magic on a Cole Anthony. Orlando Magic, John D there on a Cole Anthony. Nice hit there. And the next one is, all right, so this is going out to the Bobcats. The Bobcats didn't they go back to Charlotte? It's Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace. This might be Charlotte, right? Hold on here. Man, I can't believe I forgot. Who did the Bobcats? Yeah, it's the Charlotte Hornets. Went back to the Hornets there. So that is Mike D on the Hornets. Mike D on the Hornets on to Gerald Wallace. All right. We got 2 more here. Oh, my God. I just saw who the basketball was. Wow. All right. So this is going to go out to the Kings, Sacramento Kings. This is an OG Anabai. OG Anabai there to the Sacramento Kings. It does look like it's a custom, or a, what does it say it is? It says custom. So a custom NBA jersey there. Kings is Eddie S. on the OG I'm going to mispronounce that. Boy. Yeah, I mispronounced it. Anyways, this one is blowing my mind because I just talked about this guy's Oklahoma City Thunder getting richer. That is Ed A. Like literally, I just talked about getting this guy last year on a jersey, and we get him. There is the certificate of authenticity. We get him on the basketball. So this is Sean Kemp going out to Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me see if I can get it out of here. Sean Kemp. Nice hit, man. Again, jealous. You got the Gary Payton and a Sean Kemp. So again, going out to Thunder and Ed A. Nice hit, man. Oh, that does it for the break. Congratulations to all the hit. The quick recap. Oh, I still have the randomizer there for the Larry Johnson between Charlotte, which is Mike D, and Ed A as well. So this one is again Sean Kemp for the Thunder, which was the Seattle Supersonics. We had the Gerald Wallace for Charlotte Hornets on the 8x10 photo. The Cole Anthony for the Magic. We had, I'm going to mispronounce his name again, Oji Anunoboy for the Kings. Then we had Gary Payton for the Seattle Supersonics there at Thunder. And then we had the Artis Gilmore for Seattle. Or I said Seattle. For San Antonio. Sorry, guys. Man, that's crazy. That would have been a heck of a break there to get the Thunder. All right. Larry Johnson, random list here. Random list generator. All right, so we're gonna do Charlotte, and then New York Knicks, NYK, and then we'll do Charlotte and NYK. All right, so here will be the randomizer for the Larry Johnson basketball. So let's pull it up here. All right, that's as close as I can get it. Let me make sure. It'll be 5 rolls. So we got it as SA or CHA for Charlotte, NYK for New York Knicks, both twice, and I'll do it 5 times. So here comes the first roll, second roll, third, fourth, and then last but not least, fifth. Going out to the Knicks, Ed A on the Larry Johnson. Well, that does it for the break. Congratulations to all that hit. We appreciate you guys for the support. That was the last basketball. We're going to go back to 2 football and 1 baseball. I'm trying to get some hockey to see if anybody would be interested in that because I had a couple different interests in them. So we'll see if I can do that. But as of now, that would be the last basketball until they come up with a little bit more product here for next year. Other than that, we appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you for choosing us here at Southwest Missouri Box Breaks. Again, see you tomorrow if you guys want to join in on the baseball. Have a great night. Take care.